Good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Goal Writer Consulting. Today, we're focusing on language learning, specifically helping someone move from a B2 level to a C1 level in Spanish. Our guest today is Alex, who's been working hard on improving their Spanish skills. Let's dive right in. Good morning, Alex. How are you today?
Good morning, Will. I'm doing well, thank you. I'm really excited to get some guidance on moving from B2 to C1 in Spanish. I started learning Spanish a few years ago and have reached a solid B2 level. I can handle most conversations and understand Spanish media fairly well, but I struggle with more complex topics and formal language. My goal is to reach C1 so I can use Spanish professionally and travel more confidently in Spanish-speaking countries. Let's get after it.
That's a fantastic goal. Moving from B2 to C1 requires a deeper understanding of the language and the ability to use it more flexibly and accurately. First, we need to find the land, which means understanding your core motivations for learning Spanish. Why is reaching C1 important to you, and what drives your motivation?
Reaching C1 is important to me because I want to use Spanish in my career, potentially working in international business or as a translator. I also love traveling, and being fluent would make my experiences richer and more immersive. My motivation comes from a desire to connect with people and cultures on a deeper level, to understand what we all share in common.
Those are excellent motivations. Having a clear why will keep you driven, especially when the learning gets tough. Next, let's clear the groundwork. This involves setting the stage for learning by identifying any obstacles and preparing mentally. Have you faced any challenges that you think might be holding you back?
I think my biggest challenge is time management. I have a busy schedule and sometimes it's hard to fit in consistent study time. Also, I occasionally feel overwhelmed by the complexity of the language at this level.
Time management is a common hurdle. It's important to carve out dedicated study time, even if it's just 20 to 30 minutes a day. We'll also work on strategies to help you manage the complexity without feeling overwhelmed. Now we lay the foundation. This step is about building the core skills you need. At the B2 level, you already have a good grasp of the basics. Let's focus on expanding your vocabulary, improving your grammar, and practicing more complex sentence structures. We'll work on advanced vocabulary and grammar. I recommend using resources like advanced textbooks, apps like Duolingo for spaced repetition, and grammar books tailored to C1 learners.
That sounds good. I've used Duolingo before, but I need to be more consistent with it. I haven't really used advanced textbooks, so I'll look into those.
Consistency is key. Make a habit of reviewing vocabulary daily and setting specific grammar goals for each week. Next, we build the framework by setting specific, measurable goals. Let's create SMART goals to help you stay on track. One example could be, I will improve my ability to discuss complex topics in Spanish by writing and reviewing one essay per week and seeking feedback from a tutor. Perfect. Having someone to give you detailed feedback will be very beneficial. Also, set goals for speaking and listening practice, like participating in a language exchange group or watching news programs in Spanish daily. I like that. Writing essays will help me with formal language and complex topics. I'll need to find a tutor who can provide regular feedback. Raising the walls involves developing more complex language skills. At this stage, immersion is crucial. Focus on listening to and reading advanced materials, such as Spanish podcasts, news articles, and literature. Practice speaking on diverse topics, from current events to abstract concepts.
I've been listening to podcasts, but I need to do it more regularly. Reading advanced materials sounds challenging, but I'm willing to give it a try.
It's a great way to expose yourself to different vocabulary and sentence structures. Start with topics you're interested in to make it more engaging. Adding the roof is about protecting your progress and ensuring consistency.
Establish a routine that integrates Spanish into your daily life. This could include daily reading, listening, speaking, and writing exercises.
I'll create a schedule to make sure I'm practicing all 4 skills regularly. Any tips for staying motivated?
Set small, achievable milestones and reward yourself when you reach them. Also, track your progress to see how far you've come. Installing the utilities involves integrating supportive tools and resources.
Use language apps, online courses, and engage with native speakers through language exchange platforms.
I've used apps before, but I'll look for more advanced courses and find a language exchange partner.
Excellent. Combining these tools will enhance your learning experience. It makes learning fun and keeps you engaged. That's a great idea. I love cooking, so I'll start following Spanish recipes and watch more Spanish films. If you enjoy cooking, follow Spanish recipes. If you like movies, watch Spanish films. Personalization is key. Interior design is about personalizing your learning experience and making it enjoyable. Landscaping focuses on creating an environment that supports your learning.
Learning environment involves surrounding yourself with Spanish media, joining online communities, and immersing yourself in the language as much as possible.
I'll look for Spanish-speaking communities online and try to immerse myself more.
Immersion is one of the best ways to make rapid progress. Finally, maintenance and growth ensure you continue improving and sustaining your skills. Perfect. Continuous learning and assessment are crucial for reaching and maintaining C1 level. I'll set regular reviews and keep pushing myself with more advanced content. Ongoing learning means regularly reviewing what you've learned, seeking advanced content, and keeping yourself challenged. Assessment involves periodically assessing your progress and adjusting your goals as needed. The home building method provides a structured, step-by-step approach to moving from B2 to C1 in Spanish. By following these steps, you'll make steady progress and stay motivated. Let's start with finding your land and build from there. You're welcome. Remember, consistency and motivation are key. If you have any questions or need further advice, feel free to reach out. Thank you for joining us on this episode of GoalWriter Consulting. Stay focused, stay motivated, and keep building your dreams, one step at a time. Until next time. Thank you, Will. This plan sounds comprehensive and achievable. I'm excited to get started.